Hey everybody, this is RC Mechanic, and thank you for showing up. What we're going to do today is an RC revival, and what I have here is the Tenacity SCT, made by Losi. Alright, so last time I ran this thing, it had a problem with the speed controller. So I replaced the speed controller, and I put a speed controller in there that was too small. And today what we're going to do is we're going to update that and probably overpower it way too much. And one thing about this truck, even though it's all dirty right now, I'm going to clean the body up. This body is actually new. Is that it is so durable. I mean, it has been beaten and beaten and beaten. I bought this thing used. I knew the guy who had it, and he just bashed on it. Finally broke the chassis. Got a new chassis, put that on there, been running it, been having problems with it cutting out on me. So I'm hoping that it's a speed controller, it's not the motor. But let's go ahead and take this off and see how much nasty is under here. Okay, from the overhead camera you can see that it's full of dirt and dust and old grass and everything else. Still has the original servo on it. The motor is a Dynamite. I believe it's a 3000 kV. Could be wrong. Let's see here. Anyway, I believe it's a 3000 kV. It doesn't have a bunch of aluminum parts on it. It has cheap shocks. Actually, these shocks came from, these are the originals off the Emax. These back shocks, I'm not sure where they came from. They could be original. So I went ahead and I went and bought a Mamba 2. This is a 1/8 scale speed controller, and I'm thinking it could pretty much handle whatever I throw at it. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box here. Okay, what we got? All right, that thing is massive, you know. And it's supposed to be able to handle what I throw at it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up this chassis so we have something clean to work with. Go ahead and we're going to install this in here, give her a test run. Got the new speed controller in here. Here's the new Mamba 2. It is bigger than this one, much wider. This one does take up to 6S. I had to, if you can see it, get this wire out of the way. There's a little tab right here that the old speed controller had a clamp that would clamp it down, and there was one over on this side, so I had to take one of them out so I could put this in here. I got it down with servo tape right now, and it's all soldered up. And if you're new here to this channel, it's good to know that I don't solder on camera. It just don't happen, okay? Because it's a nightmare. Hooked up a Dean's plug to it. Then I went ahead and I tried to test it before I filmed this. Something went up with the motor. Or something. It was a hauling butt. I mean, the tires, you know, inflated about 4 times the size that they are. Really cool looking. And did that a few times, and all of a sudden it was like, Rrr. I'm like, oh crap, now what? And then a bunch of shavings was popping out of here. So what we're going to do here at the end of this video now is pull the transmission and motor out of there. Well, we got to do that here. We got 4 bolts on top. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And I should be able to just lift up on this brace right here and pull this out this way. So I have the transmission all apart, and as you can see, spur gear or differential or transmission differential is fine. Probably should put like some grease in there or something though. I mean, that's all part of maintenance, right? So that's fine. Nothing wrong with the case. Bearing's still good there. Pinion gear, no damage there. That's what I thought it was originally, that the pinion maybe had been slipping on the shaft. But when the shavings came, mounting plate is okay. Then we come down to the motor. Alright. Yeah, she's not happy. Right there, locked right up. But it had a lockup spot, now it's not doing it. Oh. Oh. There we go. Looks like that bearing back here went. May have gotten a little hot. Alright, well, there you go. That's the way it goes. Guess I'm going to have to get me another motor. And since I've already put a Castle Mamba 2 in it, what do you think we just go full Castle system? I'd like to know what you think. I think I said at the beginning of the video this had like a 3300 kV, and it actually turns out to be a 38. So let's see if I can get something similar to that, or maybe even, I don't know, a little bigger. I don't know. The truck may not be able to handle more. However, it would be a lot of fun until it blew up, right? Alright, so Newcastle motor. I have brushless ones here, but the shaft is not big enough. I need like a 5mm shaft. I got a 3.8, 3.5 on the ones I have, so, and they're a lot smaller for like little cars. So we'll go ahead and order one of them up. Get that coming. Hopefully we'll get that installed, get it up and running so we can see what it'll do. Okay, so sorry that I didn't get to do a running video today. I really wanted to, and it was looking like I was going to until until. Okay, so if you like what you see here today, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. This is RC Mechanic. Keep building, keep fixing, fabricate and create. That's what we do here, or sometimes just keep fixing. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.